want a baby, just slip a sable under the tree for me.
Okay, it's one of the minefields of the holiday season, potentially at the end of the year. Who do you tip and say thank you to? And who do you maybe skip? Diane Gottsmam, our etiquette expert here. You're never more needed than when it comes to holiday tipping.
This is so confusing.
It is.
We need your help.
Yeah, I know. I'm here for you.
And first of all, to set the ground rules of this, you want to be grateful to the people who serve you and perform needed gifts or services throughout the year.
Yes.
But you don't want to be awkward either in what you give or what you don't give. So this is very difficult.
And you have to remember that the first thing to consider is your budget.
Okay.
So do not feel pressured, even though we're going to talk about a long list, but not everybody has this list. So you're going to get to pick and choose, and then within these guidelines, it's flexible. So it's really about what you're comfortable with.
Okay, but this is just kind of a guideline for you, like you said. Okay, let's talk about some of the people who, depending on what you've got going on in your life, should receive a tip. Who should be tipped?
So the boss should not be tipped.
Okay. I'm like, wait.
I thought that was like
Do not give your boss
should not
cash. So what you should do with your boss is you should have a pool, an office pool, and everybody contribute, or those who want to contribute, and give them give him or her a group gift, so you don't look like you're a brown noser. You know, so the office assistant, of course, you know, that would be great if the office assistant could get a bonus, but sometimes they don't. So a gift certificate or something that you know he or she likes. Now your co-workers, this is a touchy example, because what happens is I give Lauren something, I give Amanda something, Dave, I give you something, and poor Zach's over there with nothing. So, you know, you have to make sure you give everyone something or give it away from the office. And that's why Secret Santas really are functional, because everybody gets a tiny little something.
And you only have to buy one thing.
Yes, and you stick to that amount.
I got everyone the same thing, just so y'all know.
Yes.
I mean, a personalized version of
the same
thing.
Okay.
And the last on that list was the teacher. And the teacher is, I'm just going to say it for the teachers, you know, coffee mugs, if they've been, you know, teaching for a long time.
Too many.
They've got a lot
you got
of
a whole closet.
and a lot of candles. So I think that you kind of just pay attention to what he or she likes.
Well, and usually I'll say this because I just went over it. The teachers, and you can go to your office, they'll give you a favored list for the teachers. Just go to that.
And use that list. And then if you have multiple teachers per grade, you know, even high school teachers, they say to me, I like it when my students remember me, even if it's just a candy bar.
I have a question. We were planning on making like pumpkin bread for the teachers, because Coco's in middle school now, so she has about 10 teachers, and I just don't think I can afford it all.
Exactly. And because you talk about pumpkin bread, do it. That is just something that says I'm thinking about you.
Yeah, I think food throughout the middle of the day is always huge. For sure.
Yes.
Well, what about the different people who perform services for you, for your hair, or if you've got a personal trainer, just people you see on a regular
We'll
basis?
go through the list. The hairstylists and barbers, it's equivalent to one service, and that's the personal trainer as well. Massage therapists, nail people, pedicures, you know, anything in the service industry, consider equivalent to one service. Lauren is going, nah, but it's
a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. So what you do is, you know,
$140 or something
$140. What you might do is, if that's pricey, and it is, give them a gift card. You know, maybe you know, whatever is comfortable for you.
Does it also, Diane, I'm sorry, it depend on the, like, some of these people you develop a real relationship with over years. Some you barely know, you don't see as frequently. That matters too, right? How close you are to the person.
It's the relationship. If you see them once a year, they don't remember you either. So if you have a close relationship, but you know, I know, you know, back to the hairstylist, it's a lot of money, you know, to cut and color and do all, you know, the crimping, but they do get you in early, and they do see you late. And
what about maybe twice the tip amount?
Yes,
I've heard that.
Perfectly fine as well.
Okay.
Well, like you said, you're giving guidelines, and you shouldn't be intimidated if you don't want to give that what you're kind of laying out, to still give something to remember them or acknowledge them.
Exactly. And acknowledge them, remember them, write a card, make a home, you know, something homemade from your, you know, the pumpkin bread, along with that double tip. You know, whatever it is that's comfortable for you.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yes,
a little
it's a
personal
memory.
touch.
All right, what about some of the don't tip? You do have a don't tip list.
You do not tip your chiropractor. You do not tip your dentist, your attorney, your doctor, your tailor, anyone that is brings in a salary, in other words. And I know in there, you know, it's the tailor and the dry cleaner and the chiropractor, they all are paid in some way, either a salary or by the hour, you know, by the service. So, but they're professionals.
It would seem like traditionally between professionals you might get a nice bottle of something for your attorney or
food
for
is
people.
Food is nice.
Or some of those things.
And I want to preface that when I say they are professionals, so are the other people.
Right,
They're all professionals, but it's just a different league. You know, I'm going to give my barista who knows my name and has my hot, you know, coffee ready for me, I'm going to give them a little something more than I'm going to give my attorney who is getting a lot of money.
As you think about it again,
I'm going to think about that twice. We just want to show appreciation. CPA.
Yes. Yeah. Well, it shows why that's a minefield.
We talked about the mailman, the delivery men.
So the UPS.
Yeah, because that's important. I did something for them last year. I'd like to do a little bit more this year, maybe.
Because they have a field office right by your house where they get to use shipments.
They visit me on the regular. They do know me by name.
They get to use their discretion on what they accept, and they are going to accept it because they're gracious and they're going to accept what you give them, I'm certain. FedEx can accept gifts up to $75. That's a lot of money for a FedEx employee, but I'm sure, you know, they're working hard. And then the Postal Service, it's on their website. They cannot accept cash, and they can accept a gift up to $20.
Okay.
And that's their UPS. It's you know, they can determine if they accept it or not. I'm sure they will. There's no limit.
Oh yeah, I got you know, one for each and
something for the road there. But again, the bottom line, when you're in doubt, be considerate, make an acknowledgement.
That's
people who mean something to you and have really done something for you.
And if you forget all of these tips, it's on my website, so you can go to our tipping guide. But again, this is just a guideline. This is not written in stone.
Yeah, we like those guidelines.
Yes, we need them right now.
Good acknowledgments this time of year. Diane, thank you so much as always.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.